beloved child, you are not here by accident. This moment is part of a divine plan. I, your heavenly Father, have guided you to this message because I see your heart. I know your struggles, your fears, and the silent prayers you whisper at night. You may feel alone, but I am here to remind you that you are never abandoned. You are deeply loved. Today I want to share a sacred truth with you, a message of hope, healing, and abundance. In the midst of your pain and confusion, I am working for your good. Just as light shines brightest in darkness, my promises are strongest in your trials. Listen carefully, for I am revealing how I will restore your spirit, bring peace to your heart, and open doors you thought were shut forever. Unexpected blessings, financial breakthroughs, and spiritual growth await you. But even more than these, I promise you my eternal love and guidance. This message is not just for today. It is a seed for your future, a reminder that with faith, all things are possible. If these words resonate with your soul, stay with me. Like this video and subscribe to Christian Philosophy Daily for more messages of faith, hope, and divine wisdom. Together, we will walk the path of purpose and joy. I love you, and I will never leave you. The unconditional love of God. My child, you are precious to me, far beyond what words can capture. You may wonder if my love for you depends on your deeds or your worthiness. Let me tell you plainly, it does not. My love for you is boundless and eternal. You do not need to earn it, for it is freely given, just as the sun rises to bring light to the day. In the book of Isaiah it is written, "Fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Isaiah 41:10. Even when you stumble, I do not withdraw my hand. Even when you feel unworthy, I do not turn my face away. My love is steadfast, unwavering, and immeasurable. It is the foundation upon which you can stand when the world around you feels unstable. I see your heart. I see the moments when you have felt rejected, abandoned, or overlooked. But remember, you are never invisible to me. Every tear you have cried, every burden you have carried, and every prayer you have spoken in silence has reached me. My arms are open wide, ready to embrace you. Consider the parable of the prodigal son. Even after he strayed and squandered his blessings, his father welcomed him home with joy and celebration. This story is a glimpse of my heart for you. No matter how far you feel you have wandered, you are never beyond my reach. Return to me and you will find rest, love, and acceptance like no other. When the storms of life rage against you, my love is your shelter. Imagine standing in the rain, cold and weary. Now picture yourself stepping under a sturdy roof that shields you from every drop. That is what my love does for you. It protects, comforts, and gives you a place to belong. And just as my love is for you, it is also meant to flow through you. When you let my love fill your heart, it changes how you see yourself and others. You are called to love your neighbors, to show kindness and compassion, not because they deserve it, but because I have loved you first. In 1 John 4:19 it is said, "We love because he first loved us." Let this truth be your guide. When you face challenges, remember that my love equips you with strength. When you feel lost, my love lights your path. And when you feel alone, my love whispers, "I am here." Take a moment to reflect on this. My love is a gift that will never fade. Earthly love may fail, but mine will remain constant through every season of your life. It will not diminish your mistakes or grow in your successes. It is, and always will be, unconditional. So rest in this truth, my beloved child. You are loved more deeply and completely than you can ever comprehend. Let my love be the anchor for your soul, the comfort for your heart, and the compass that leads you back to me. I am with you always, in every moment and in every breath you take. You are mine, and I will never let you go. Challenges are stepping stones to greater blessings. My beloved child, I see the trials you are facing. I know how heavy the burdens on your shoulders feel, and I hear the cries of your heart. It may seem like the darkness around you is unyielding, but I tell you this. Your trials are not here to destroy you, but to prepare you for the blessings I have planned. In the book of James it is written, Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. James 1:2-3. Your struggles are not meaningless. Each challenge you endure is shaping you, refining you like gold through fire. The hardships you face today will become the foundation of your strength tomorrow. Trust that I am using these moments to build resilience within you, to prepare you for a future filled with purpose and prosperity. Remember Job, my faithful servant. Though he endured unimaginable suffering, he never lost faith in me. In the end, I restored him, blessing him abundantly more than he had before. Like Job, I will restore you in due time. Hold on to my promise. Your pain is temporary, but my love for you is eternal. Even when the path seems unclear, trust that I am guiding your steps. Every closed door, every delay, every challenge you encounter is a piece of my divine plan. For as I said in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." When life tests your patience, lean on me. When storms rage around you, seek shelter in my presence. I am not only your guide, but also your shield. The battles you face are not yours to fight alone, for I am with you always, fighting on your behalf. Take heart, my child, for every storm will pass. No hardship lasts forever. The night may seem long, but morning always comes, bringing light and renewal. Your pain will turn to joy, your tears to laughter, and your struggles to triumph. Let me teach you a secret about trials. They reveal my power in ways peace cannot. It is in your weakness that my strength is made perfect. When you feel as though you cannot go on, lean into me and I will carry you. My grace is sufficient for you and my power is limitless. Consider the words of the Apostle Paul. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions and difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong. 2 Corinthians 12:10. So when the weight of the world feels unbearable, remember this: your trials are not punishments. They are stepping stones, leading you closer to the life I've prepared for you. Trust in my timing, for my plans are always good. My child, you are never alone. I see your tears, I feel your pain, and I hold your heart in my hands. Walk with me through the valleys, and I will lead you to the mountaintop. You are stronger than you know because I am within you. Together, we will overcome. The power of spiritual growth in challenging times. My beloved child, in moments of difficulty, when life seems uncertain and burdens weigh heavily upon your soul, it is easy to lose sight of the purpose behind your trials. But know this: these challenges are not in vain. They are the tools I use to shape you, strengthen you, and draw you closer to me. Spiritual growth is not born from comfort, but from perseverance. Each trial is an opportunity to deepen your faith and trust me, even when the path ahead is unclear. As it is written in Romans 5:3-4, we also glory in our sufferings because we know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance character, and character hope. When the waves of life threaten to overwhelm you, remember that I am your anchor. Lean into me and let your faith grow. These moments of hardship are not meant to break you but to refine you, just as fire refines gold. Through each challenge, I am teaching you to rely on my strength, not your own. Consider the vine and its branches. A branch cannot bear fruit unless it remains connected to the vine. In the same way, you cannot thrive spiritually without remaining in me. Abide in my word, seek me in prayer, and let my spirit guide you. Your growth depends on this connection. In John 15:5, I remind you, I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. When you focus on spiritual growth, your perspective changes. You begin to see challenges not as obstacles, but as stepping stones to the person I have called you to be. You become more resilient, more compassionate, and more attuned to my voice. Even on your busiest days, I ask you to make time for me. Let my presence refresh your spirit and give you clarity. When you invest in our relationship, you will find peace that surpasses all understanding. This peace is not the absence of storms, but the calm within them, knowing I am with you. Do not underestimate the power of small, consistent steps. A single prayer, a moment of gratitude, a decision to choose love over anger. These may seem insignificant, but they are the building blocks of a life transformed. Spiritual growth is a journey, not a destination. Trust the process and know that every step you take brings you closer to me. As you grow, you will find strength not only for yourself but also for others. Your faith will inspire those around you, and your life will become a reflection of my love and light. Remember the words of Matthew 5:16, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." So, my child, embrace the challenges before you as opportunities to grow. Do not be afraid to let go of what no longer serves you. Trust that I am pruning the branches of your life to make room for new, abundant fruit. You may not see the full picture now, but I am painting a masterpiece that will reveal itself in time. Walk with me, and you will find purpose in every trial, joy in every step, and strength in every moment. I am with you always, shaping you into the person I created you to be. Let this be your hope and your anchor, that I am faithful and I will never leave you. The power of spiritual growth in challenging times. My beloved child, in moments of difficulty, when life seems uncertain and burdens weigh heavily upon your soul, it is easy to lose sight of the purpose behind your trials. But know this, these challenges are not in vain. They are the tools I use to shape you, strengthen you, and draw you closer to me. Spiritual growth is not born from comfort, but from perseverance. Each trial is an opportunity to deepen your faith and trust me, even when the path ahead is unclear. As it is written in Romans 5:3-4, we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, character, and character, hope. When the waves of life threaten to overwhelm you, remember that I am your anchor. Lean into me and let your faith grow. These moments of hardship are not meant to break you, but to refine you, just as fire refines gold. Through each challenge, I am teaching you to rely on my strength, not your own. Consider the vine and its branches. A branch cannot bear fruit unless it remains connected to the vine. In the same way, you cannot thrive spiritually without remaining in me. Abide in my word, seek me in prayer, and let my spirit guide you. Your growth depends on this connection. In John 15:5, I remind you, I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. When you focus on spiritual growth, your perspective changes. You begin to see challenges not as obstacles, but as stepping stones to the person I have called you to be. You become more resilient, more compassionate, and more attuned to my voice. Even on your busiest days, I ask you to make time for me. Let my presence refresh your spirit and give you clarity. When you invest in our relationship, you will find peace that surpasses all understanding. This peace is not the absence of storms, but the calm within them, knowing I am with you. Do not underestimate the power of small, consistent steps. A single prayer, a moment of gratitude, a decision to choose love over anger. These may seem insignificant, but they are the building blocks of a life transformed. Spiritual growth is a journey, not a destination. Trust the process and know that every step you take brings you closer to me. As you grow, you will find strength, not only for yourself, but also for others. Your faith will inspire those around you, and your life will become a reflection of my love and light. Remember the words of Matthew 5:16, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." So, my child, embrace the challenges before you as opportunities to grow. Do not be afraid to let go of what no longer serves you. Trust that I am pruning the branches of your life to make room for new, abundant fruit. You may not see the full picture now, but I am painting a masterpiece that will reveal itself in time. Walk with me, and you will find purpose in every trial, joy in every step, and strength in every moment. I am with you always, shaping you into the person I created you to be. Let this be your hope and your anchor, that I am faithful and I will never leave you. God's promise of a bright future. My beloved child, I see your heart and know the thoughts that weigh you down. You wonder about tomorrow, fearing the unknown, and doubting the path ahead. But I tell you this, I have already gone before you, preparing a future filled with hope, peace, and blessings beyond your imagination. As it is written in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Your life is not a series of random events. Each step, even those that feel like detours or delays, is part of my greater plan. Trust that I am weaving everything together for your good. What you see as obstacles, I see as opportunities to shape your character and prepare you for the blessings I have in store. I know that waiting can be difficult. The human heart longs for immediate answers, but my timing is perfect. While you wait, I am working behind the scenes, aligning every detail according to my will. In this waiting season, do not lose faith. Lean on me, for I am your strength and shield. Remember Abraham, my faithful servant. Though he waited many years for my promise to be fulfilled, his faith never wavered. And when the time was right, I blessed him beyond measure. Just as I was faithful to Abraham, I will be faithful to you. My promises are sure, and my word never returns void. Do not let the shadows of the present blind you to the light of what is coming. Your struggles will pass, and joy will rise like the morning sun. Hold on to the truth that I am with you, guiding you every step of the way. When you feel weary, remember my words in Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. As you walk this journey, know that I am not only concerned with your destination, but also with who you are becoming along the way. I am refining you, teaching you to trust, and showing you the depth of my love. Your future is not just about success or achievement. It is about a life lived in communion with me, filled with purpose and meaning. When doubts creep in, silence them with my promises. Speak these truths over your life. I am chosen and loved by God. My future is in His hands, and it is good. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. These words are your armor, shielding you from fear and discouragement. My child, I am building something beautiful in your life. Trust the process, even when it is painful. For every tear you shed, I am planting seeds of joy. For every loss you endure, I am preparing a greater reward. Your future is secure in my hands, and nothing can take it from you. So walk forward with confidence, not because you know every step, but because you know the one who leads you. I will not fail you. I will not forsake you. The plans I have for you are greater than anything you can imagine. Be still and know that I am God. Trust in me, and let my promises fill your heart with hope. Together, we will move into the bright future I have prepared for you, the shelter of God's presence in troubled times. My beloved child, when the storms of life rage around you and the winds of uncertainty shake your spirit, know this: I am your shelter, your refuge, your unwavering strength. In every trial, I am with you, shielding you from harm and guiding you through the darkness. As it is written in Psalm 46:1-2, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea. You are not alone in your struggles. When fear grips your heart and the path forward seems uncertain, turn to me. I am your fortress, strong and unshakable, a place where you can rest and regain your strength. In my presence, there is a peace that the world cannot give, a peace that surpasses all understanding. Consider my servant David, who faced great battles and overwhelming odds. Yet he wrote, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." Psalm 23:4. Just as I was with David, I am with you. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. The storms you face may feel relentless, but they cannot overcome you. The waves may crash, but they will not sink you. The fire may blaze, but it will not consume you. My protection is over you, and my strength is within you. Trust that no matter how fierce the trial, I am in control. Do not let fear or despair take root in your heart. Fear is a shadow, powerless against the light of my truth. Speak my word over your life, for it is your sword and shield. Declare, the Lord is my refuge and my strength. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I will not fear, for God is with me. Let these truths become the anchor of your soul, steadying you through the fiercest storms. My child, I am not only your refuge, but also your guide. When the road ahead seems unclear, I will direct your steps. As Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds you, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. You do not need to have all the answers. Simply trust in me, and I will show you the way. I will open doors no one can shut and close doors that are not meant for you. Each step you take in faith brings you closer to the blessings I have prepared. Remember, storms do not last forever. They are temporary, passing shadows that cannot extinguish my light. When the sky is clear and the sun breaks through, you will see how I use the storm to strengthen you, to deepen your faith, and draw you closer to me. Take heart, my beloved. Rest in the shelter of my presence, for I am your protector. When the world feels heavy, lay your burdens at my feet, and I will give you rest. You are safe with me, now and always. Let my words comfort you, my spirit sustain you, and my love carry you. No matter how dark the night, I am your light. No matter how fierce the storm, I am your peace. Trust in me, and you will find strength for today and hope for tomorrow. God's abundant blessings in every season. My beloved child, I see your needs, your dreams, and the silent cries of your heart. You wonder if I see your struggles, and you question when your blessings will arrive. Let me assure you, I am the God of abundance, and I am preparing blessings for you that far exceed what you can imagine. In Philippians 4:19 it is written, "And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of His glory in Christ Jesus." My blessings are not confined to material wealth, though I know your financial burdens and will provide for your needs. My abundance encompasses every area of your life, your spirit, your relationships, your health, and your peace of mind. Trust in me, for I am your provider, your sustainer, and the source of every good gift. Perhaps you feel as though your season of blessing is delayed, but remember, my timing is perfect. The seeds you plant today in faith and trust will grow into a harvest of joy and fulfillment. As Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds you, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. Even now I am aligning circumstances and opening doors for you. You may not see it yet, but my work in your life is constant and purposeful. Every challenge you face is preparing you to receive the blessings I have stored up for you. Consider the story of Joseph. Though he was betrayed by his brothers and endured years of hardship, I never abandoned him. In time, I elevated him to a position of great influence, using his trials to bring about my plans. Just as I did for Joseph, I will turn your trials into triumphs and your setbacks into setups for greater blessings. Do not measure my blessings by the standards of the world. True abundance is found in the peace that comes from knowing me, in the joy that remains even in hardship, and in the love that fills your heart when you walk in my ways. As I have promised in John 10:10, I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. When you focus on me, you will find that I meet your needs in unexpected ways. A word of encouragement from a friend, a solution to a problem you thought was impossible, or an opportunity you never anticipated. These are my blessings in action. Recognize them, give thanks, and trust that there is more to come. My child, you are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. I see you, and I am working for your good. Open your heart to receive what I am giving you. Let go of fear, for it only blinds you to the gifts I have placed before you. Walk forward in faith, knowing that I am your provider. Speak this truth over your life. God's blessings are abundant and overflowing. I am surrounded by God's favor and grace. In every season, God is working for my good. These words are not just declarations, they are the reality of my love for you. So, my beloved, rest in the knowledge that you are cherished, provided for, and destined for abundance. Trust in me, and you will see how my blessings unfold in your life, one season at a time. always at the right time, and always for your ultimate good. Walking in faith when the path is unclear. My beloved child, I see the uncertainty that weighs on your heart. You desire clarity and long for answers to the questions that fill your mind. Yet the path before you remains veiled, and doubt whispers that you are lost. But hear me now, you are not lost, and you are never alone. I am with you, guiding you every step, even when you cannot see the way ahead. As it is written in Proverbs 3:5-6, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Faith is not about knowing every detail of your journey. It is about trusting the one who leads you. I ask you to walk in faith, to place your trust in me even when the road seems uncertain. As the roots of a tree grow deep in unseen soil, let your faith take root in my promises. Consider Abraham, the father of faith. When I called him to leave his home and journey to a land I would show him, he did not hesitate. He did not have all the answers, yet he obeyed, trusting that my plans for him were good. Because of his faith, I blessed him abundantly, making him a father of nations. I ask you to follow his example. You may not know where the next step will lead, but trust that I am leading you toward a future filled with hope and purpose. Every detour, every delay, and every challenge has a place in my plan. Nothing is wasted in my hands. When fear and doubt arise, speak my word over your life. For in Isaiah 41:10, I promise you, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Let these words anchor your heart. They are your assurance that I will never abandon you, no matter how uncertain the journey feels. Faith is not a feeling, it is a choice. Choose to believe that I am working for your good, even when the evidence is not yet visible. Like the dawn follows the darkest night, my plans for you will unfold at the appointed time. Be patient, my child, and trust in my timing. As I remind you in Jeremiah 17:7-8, blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in Him. They will be like a tree planted by the water that sends out its roots by the stream. It does not fear when heat comes. Its leaves are always green. You are that tree, sustained by my love and nourished by my spirit. Even in seasons of drought, you will not wither, for I am your source of life. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that your steps are ordered by me. Each act of faith, no matter how small, moves you closer to the life I have prepared for you. Trust me with your uncertainties, and I will turn them into testimonies of my faithfulness. My child, do not be afraid to take the next step. I am with you, holding your hand and lighting your path. Together, we will navigate the unknown, and together we will reach the promises I have made for you. Trust in my promise and walk in faith. My beloved child, you have heard my words today because I see you. I see your fears, your hopes, and your prayers. Know this, you are not alone, and you are not forgotten. I am with you in every moment, guiding you, protecting you, and loving you with everlasting love. As it is written in Deuteronomy 31:8, the Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Hold on to this truth as you walk your path. There will be times when the road feels difficult, but trust that I am leading you toward joy, peace, and fulfillment. My plans for you are good and my blessings are abundant. Be steadfast in your faith, for what I have promised, I will surely fulfill. Now I invite you to reflect on what you have heard. If this message has touched your heart, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Christian Philosophy Daily. Let these messages of hope, faith, and divine guidance continue to uplift you. Finally, share your story with others. Leave a comment below and tell me how my hand has been at work in your life. Your testimony may become the light that guides someone else closer to me. Go forward with confidence, my child, knowing that my love surrounds you and my spirit strengthens you. You are mine, now and forever.